The garden is completely not ready yet, but it is time to get things in the ground. And I obviously forgot some things. So I got to get these dug up and transplanted. I missed a ton. Oh, I probably should not have moved that bird bath by myself. That was probably a horrendous mistake, and I'm going to be feeling it for a couple of days. But let's get this. Oh, I normally love planting, but right now I am super tired. And this is not a bed I put in because I would not have made it this wide. I am not tall enough to reach all the way. So I tend to have to like step into it to get to things. But it is a bed that is very ready to be planted. So this is one of the ones that we are going to plant today with I have my seeds over there. And I have a list, which is not next to me because it is a thing that I do. So I know that we have beans that are going to go in here, green beans that are going to go in here, probably some lettuces. I'm hoping to have enough room for some carrots. I don't know if that's going to work, but I'm going to try. But first, we got to get all my bulbs out because, yeah, I don't know, they don't belong here anymore. So I will put this on speed through and we will dig up all my bulbs. Okay. I've moved the bulbs to safety because I almost stepped on them like 5 times. I did keep some of the alliums back here, which are a part of the onion family. Oh, they stink so bad. And the reason I'm doing that is because they stink. And that will keep your garden predators away. So I want to plant these at the corners. And then what I'm going to do, this is such a huge bed. I'm going to do 2 rows of onions around the entire perimeter, which will hopefully protect everything in the middle. So I'm going to start in the middle and work my way out. So once I put the seed down, I don't step on it. And I'm just going to have to extend my arm very long way or just try not to kill things to get them out of this bed. But I plan on packing this bed full and see how that goes. This is the Chaos Garden, and I grow as much as I humanly can up here. And I have a whole bunch of beds to put in still, and hopefully that will happen this weekend. But time to get rolling. 2 layers of onions, beans in the middle, and lettucey things everywhere else. Because the other raised bed I have, I want that to be carrots because is an actual raised metal bed. And I think getting the carrots out of there will be much simpler than a partial raised bed, which I don't really know what they're called, but it looks like it's raised, but it's actually, there's no wheat fabric underneath this. So it does get normal nutrients that the ground would give it, versus a normal raised bed that has a bottom on it, all the layers. So there's that. And this bed has done amazingly well. I don't know, this thing has been here since before we got here 4 or 5 years ago. And only God knows when they put it in, but this soil is absolutely phenomenal. And I just keep adding to it every year with leaves and garden debris and chicken stuff, which I add in the fall so that by the time I'm planting, it's all worked its way into the soil and I don't have to worry about any diseases from it or anything. So that's what I do with the chicken waste is I collect it, which is, yes, gross. But I then, at the end of the growing season, top all the beds with it so that it's soaking in all fall and winter and early spring. And that way it's all broken down by the time I go to plant and I don't really need to worry much about it. And I was top dressing all of my beds with just your normal chicken cedar chips. I am hoping not to have to do that this year because I actually have wood chips, which is awesome. But these aliens are really stink, and I'm going to get them in the corners because they they do not smell good. Um, and yeah, that's pretty much how this is going to go, and we'll see how it goes over the entire season. It's a cool weather planting in my area for Zone 6B. Also, I lost bones and booths. They fell over during the storm, and it's very sad. All right, it is a little windy and it's going to keep picking up on the wind, according to Ryan Hall. So I'm going to get this stuff in. What we're going to do is about the same thing we did in the other bed. I want to line the perimeter of this bed with onions. And then the rest is going to be carrots. And I think I want to put the peas in the middle to grow up. But I'm not sure. Or I'm going to put them in the back. But my goal is to keep the rabbits off the peas this year because last year I got absolutely no peas at all. Well, I got some, but like 5 because the rabbits ate them all. The other bed I have like this is already planted with garlic, so there's nothing else we do with that except for waiting for the garlic. All right, let's go ahead. And I've already got it cleaned up primarily and prepped and ready to go. So I'm going to start shoving things in the dirt.